Right, let's try that again. It is Wednesday, April 3rd, and it is now 10 after 7. And this is the Wonderfully Hopeless podcast. And apparently I'm wonderfully hopeless at podcasting today. I hit the play button and apparently I was talking to myself. Oh well. So what was I saying? Busy week. We had Easter, so we had all that going on. I, did some yard chores because it was beautiful out this weekend. I did math Friday, and I sat outside and did it, and that was epically awesome. I cooked Easter dinner, did all of that. So yeah, we did all that. Let's see, work has been crazy. We're down to 30 days left of school, 30 days school days. So, we get out mid-May. So, we're getting close. I have a lot of work to do between now and then. I don't have finals written. I need to write finals. I have a whole bunch of stuff for the summer to do. So much to do. Plus my own math class, which I did 2 topics yesterday. I'm down to 4. And the next one is stupid easy. It's something I learned in stats and I did over the summer again. So I remember how to do it. I actually just had to update my calculator to make my life a little easier while doing it. So I got that done. So after the video, I'm going to do the math. So, yeah. I actually got, for me, a fair bit of crafting done. So what did I do crafty-wise? I colored. I did some diamond painting. I did some knitting. I did some crochet. I did some Tunisian crochet. I ripped out a bunch of stuff. I did some cross stitch. I'm only going to show you one of the cross stitches, but I worked on 2, but one didn't get enough stitches. I'm not even going to bother to pull it out. So yeah, did a lot of crafting. And with math almost done, I'm going to get to do more crafting. So, let's talk about what I did. We're going to start with coloring because that's easy. And then I can move on to some of the other crafting. So, on Easter Sunday, I finished this up the night before Easter. So, Easter Saturday. I finished up my bunny. So, I used watercolor pencils in the background. I used my Black Widows on the bunny. And I used my Color pastels on the flowers. What can I say? I hated using the watercolor pencils, weren't bad. Every other pencil on this paper. Those of you who color know paper matters. And that picture came out of this book. And this is I think they call it the Create Space. It's the Amazon paper. I hate it. However, I started this cutie on Easter Sunday after everybody left. I just needed some chill time. And my legs were bugging me, so sitting down and crafting really wasn't my jam. But I used some of my more oil-based hard pencils. And they were a dream in this book. So, I have, like every other craft, way too many supplies. But these are my Schwer Farben colored pencils. And I think they came out really nice. So, I started on the flowers, but I haven't picked them up yet. Because, well, busy. And other things have been pulling me. But I did work on that. I tend to like to color when the arthritis or restless legs, because I have both, isn't letting me knit or crochet or I can't sit still long enough, so I can stand up and do the coloring on my standing desk. So that's awesome. So that's the first craft. Second craft is my diamond painting. So you may or may not be able to see, but I'm doing the cute little froggy. And this is how far we got. I'm almost finished with that strip. I diamond painted outside over the weekend after I did my math. It was gorgeous outside, and there's nothing like being able to take crafting outside and craft outside. So I did that outside. And then I did a lot while I was making Easter dinner on Saturday too. So, yeah. I'm hoping to get him finished up pretty quick. I think he's going to hang in my classroom next year. So that is going to be awesome. So yeah, I have a few more that I've been picking up. I really like this size. It's just about perfect for me. I don't want anything huge. I just want a quick little project. So I also might have a hedgy one that I bought when I first started getting into diamond painting. So 4 or 5 years ago. So I have that that I'm going to probably do next. But there's that. Let's see. We're just going to grab for the stack. Actually, let's do cross stitch next because that's huge and in my way. Oh, and heavy. Let's not forget heavy. All right. So, mermaid. This is the Heaven and Earth, and we are in the last bit of hair. So we are super excited about being done with the confetti. I've probably put almost 2,000 stitches on it since the last time I showed. So that's awesome. I hope to get at least 100 or so tonight. I'm kind of making a point of at least spending a half an hour getting some work on this, because as soon as I get through the hair, the rest of the project is smooth sailing, and I really want this done this year. So seeing the end of the hair, and I'm starting to work on the arm and some of the skin now, so I'm getting really close, and I'm starting to get excited about it. So there's that. And like I said, that's the only cross stitch I'm going to show. The other one, I only put like 20 stitches in, so it's not worth getting out. However, I had an acquisition too. So I have the full-size Beachcombers Bounty by Amy Stewart. And let's just say that that thing is freaking massive. And I started it on a piece of 28 count and realized I'm never going to do this because it's like almost a full yard of fabric. And I just know. So I was talking to my friend Corey on the Hangout, and she's like, oh, I'm not doing anything, I'll go look. And they had a mini, and it was on sale. So I bought it. I was good. I didn't buy any more. I don't need more Hades. I have more than enough for the life. But I really like this one. And like I said, I started the big one, but I don't have enough stitching time to do a ton of full-sized Hades. So a mini sounds like a brilliant option, and mini is still a 13 by 9, so it's not exactly tiny. But I bought that. So that's my cross stitch. Let's see. Let's do crochet. So if you remember, I was trying to crochet a single sack for the hedgie. And I was doing Tunisian crochet, and while I liked the fabric, I was getting frustrated. One, I'm not patient, and it was taking forever, so I ripped it out again. And I did 2 granny squares, And you know, that took me a hot second because I can whip out a granny square really fast. So I did 2 granny squares, and then I did a row of single crochet around them. Done. And now I've started the band, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to join it on 3 sides, and then I'll have the handle, and join it on 3 sides and have a handle, so I'll have a nice little space. And then I am going to probably just hand sew in some felt, or I'll make a felt, or not a felt, a fleece bag, and I'm going to line, before I put everything together, I'm going to line it so that there's a bag inside, so that we don't have to worry about the hedgie getting his paws stuck in anything. So it'll be super cute, and it'll be super snuggly warm for him. So that's what I've been working on. Crochet is just, I'm still learning and new on Tunisian crochet, and I just wanted this done a little faster than I was going with the other. So, yeah, I just switched to regular crochet, whipped out 2 granny squares. I'm gonna do the handle, and then my kiddos want to make like some like snuggly things that the hedgie can sit with them while they're doing their schoolwork, which is super cute. But I need to figure out a pattern for them because they want to make them, and we need pattern. So I need to work on that. Either find a pattern or I need to make one, because kids need a pattern. All right, so there's that. All right, next we have knitting. Oh, actually, let's do the Tunisian crochet. So I am working on a shawl. And currently I'm just doing a simple triangle shawl, all tangled up here. And this is just Tunisian simple stitch, and right now it's curling, but it'll block, and I'm going to alternate. So I made some decent progress. It's getting easier as it gets bigger and I get more used to it, and yeah, this is way easier than it was on the larger threads, or on the thicker yarn. Probably a tension issue, but I was getting impatient, and now I have a hot mess over here. I'm just not a super patient person, which is funny because I'm a teacher. But anyway, it's coming along, and this is going to be all in greens. And so basically, when I finish this mini, I'm going to do a different texture in my main color, and then I'm going to switch minis, and I'm just going to let it grow. And hopefully at some point I have a nice warm cozy shawl. I'm not in any hurry. It's just something to work on, and I like the fabric on the Tunisian crochet. So there's that one. Knitting! Really haven't done a lot on this because I have too many crafts, and we all know how that goes. I have like 3 other projects I want to start, and I got one that I'm for sure starting this weekend. But anyway, this is my boxy, worsted boxy, and I really haven't gotten too far, and I have a wonky hole, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's the yarn over where there shouldn't be a yarn over. You can see where I tried to work on the treadmill. I'm kind of hoping that blocks out. Here recently, this has been a project that I've been doing right before bed. Kind of help, just, it's mindless knitting. Just trying to work on it a little bit at a time, make some progress. I would like to have it done before next fall. So I need to, you know, get cranking, but too many projects. Alright. The last two projects are socks. Alright. I'll start with my Pure socks. So these are my Easter grass socks. And I'm just doing a vanilla sock with my 9-inch Circs. Actually, sock blockers are way over there. Alright, so this is my first one done. I finished that Friday, I think. And I have been working on the cuff on the second one. So if I could, it takes me longer than most people, but hey. So 1, 2, 3, 4 stripes, and I'm on my third, just started my third stripe. So finished the cuff. I'm hoping to have the pair of socks done by the end of April. That'd be my hope. So there's that, and they're living in my Silver Shed bag. I love my kitties. It's one of my favorite bags. Alright, and then the next pair of socks is for my husband, and I am, well, the last time you saw it I was here, and I am currently on the heel turn. And again, 9-inch. These are Zings, and the cuffs and heels and toes are Cascade Heritage, and then the sock yarn is Felici, and I do believe it is the Time Traveler colorway. So, and these are going to be for my husband. So hopefully, like I said, this week has been a little crazy, so really haven't had a lot of knitting time, because usually these get knit on when I'm making dinner or when I am eating dinner after I've eaten dinner and I'm just chatting with my husband. These are sitting there. There's that. And then I got my Yarnable. And let's see, we'll do the extras real quick. I think, I don't even remember what was in here. Alright. We have donut shaped needle stoppers and a 150 piece micro puzzle, which I love puzzles, but I don't know, this is awful tiny for my poor eyes. I might give it a go, but after I give it a go, I'm probably going to give this to my niece, who also enjoys puzzles, and that's probably right up her alley. And then there's some wildflower seed tabs. I will definitely use those. So that was the extras. What is the theme? The theme is life is short, eat a donut. Here's that. Let us just say, here's the yarn. In no way, shape, or form does this make me think of donuts. Was not inspired. No. I will probably use this for cuffs, heels, and toes, because if you've asked me to knit a pair of socks out of this, I'd go, no, absolutely not. I might use it as a neutral in a project or something, but no. Life is short, eat a donut. I was thinking it was going to be bright and colorful. Think all the sprinkles on the donuts or something like that. No, that does not inspire me. It's fine. It's a neutral. It's just not something I want to knit. I can always use a neutral to go into when I decide to do a Stephen Moss project and I need something to pull all the crazy together. So there's that. All right. So that's all the crafting. Like I said, I'm going to hopefully get some math done, maybe get some crafting done tonight before I have to go pick up my husband. I am going to hopefully make a project bag and kit up the Eclipse shawl that I'm going to be doing this weekend. And I'm going to start it probably this weekend because I'm going to be at work watching the eclipse, and I am not going to have time to be knitting. That's not how that works. So, we're going to do that, and I bought some super cute little diamond painting coasters for the kids to do in Craft Club. So I need to pull out some of my extra stuff for diamond painting so they can work on that. And that's all I can think of off the top of my head. So, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I hope you like and subscribe and comment and all that good jazz. And I will talk to you next week. Bye now.